Hey guys, welcome back for another episode. My action figure addiction. As I told you last time, had a little bit of haul with the variant wave of the Spider-Man Legends, and got the new wave of the Captain America Legends. Got on the last time I did pick up the Winter Soldier, which is an awesome figure, and I can't wait to throw that review up for you guys. But since then, it's only been a few days. I did actually was able to miraculously find a Scarlett Johansson Black Widow figure. This thing looks freaking awesome. The head sculpt, extra hands and all that, the extra heads. It's just a great figure, and I can't wait to open this thing up and start posing her. It looks so movie accurate. It's just a great piece. These two are the two hardest ones to find from the set. They come one per case, so every eight figures in a case, you get one of each of these. I searched high and low, was finally able to get one. So I would like another one, because I do like to have one mock and one open, but who knows if I'm gonna be able to find another one. If not, it's okay. I got one. It's awesome. So these guys, they do come in the new legend packaging. So I love the boxes. By the way, the boxes are awesome. They come with great visuals on it. They're great to display. So if you have them on the wall, they all look uniform, and they're great. They're easy to clean. That's what I like about them too. They're very easy to clean. The big window at the front still gives you a full view of all the contents of the package, so you can see everything that you're getting. And it just has a new style that I really like. On the back, you get a full photo of the figure, and you get a photo of everything else that's included in that line. Now, today what I'm going to do is go ahead and show you guys the Scarlett Johansson Black Widow. Great figure. So let's go ahead and crack her open and take a look at this girl. Alright guys, here we have her. Captain America Marvel Legends Infinite Series Black Widow Scarlett Johansson. So this is just an awesome figure. I'm so glad that we finally got a Black Widow to complete our movie Avengers. This thing is just great. Posability is awesome. Sculpt is awesome. The face. Sometimes you get these movie figures that really don't look like anything like the actors, but this one is spot on. Most of the Avengers lines have been spot on. The Jeremy Renner, the Thor, they're just spot on. They look exactly like the actors. This one has like no other one that we've gotten before. You get two different head sculpts. You get the one here I have on the figure, which is the one from the Avengers movie, with the short curly hair, and it's a great head sculpt. Let me come in so you can take a look at the head. This thing, see if we can get this thing to focus. No. I guess that's as closest to we're gonna get, but her head sculpt is just amazing. It's a great head sculpt. Aside from that one, we also get a long-haired version for the new Captain America movie, and it's just a great head sculpt as well. And in a minute here, I'll pop it on the figure so you can see what it looks like. But this is awesome. I chose to have her in the short hair just because that's what we've seen her in. So let's go ahead and play with her a little bit, see if we can show off a little bit of her posability. Now, her accessories, that gun that she's holding there, she does not come with that. She does come with a couple accessories. First being, she comes with the Mandroid body to complete. If you're looking to complete the bath, the Mandroid piece is totally essential to complete the bath. So this is what you get with this is the back piece that she includes. Also, an accessory for the arm is, I guess, an arm cannon or turret to put on one of the arms of the Mandroid. Of course, you get an instruction booklet. You also get the two heads. Now, the figure in box comes with this head on, but I put her other head on for the sake of the interview or the sake of the review. And she also comes with two sets of hands. She comes with one of each kind of hand on her when you pull her out of the package, and one is a gun holding hand, and the other one is an open palm, which are great. They're sculpted great, and they have all the little details of the glove, all that little things and such. So those are her accessories. So this gun she does not come with. She comes like this, and there's just so much awesome things you can say about this figure. The sculpting on this thing is amazing. It's one of the best that they've done so far. The color is great. It's not a solid black. It's a gray kind of two-tone suit, textured. So it has textures on the different pieces of the suit. You get the Black Widow logo in red, zipper, belts and laces and stuff. The one thing I found surprising was her gun holsters. They're not connected to her belt, so if you move her leg, there's this piece that's hanging off here, and I guess they did that just for to make her more posable. I mean, give her more articulation. If you had that connected, it would kind of hinder her leg articulation. So she does have great articulation too. As you can see, double jointed knees. She's got ankle pivots. So, and her ankles will go up and down and back and forth. She does have a thigh swivel, and she has hips that go out about that far, and they do go back and forth. Now they won't go back because of her awesome butt cheeks, her Scarlett Johansson butt. This thing is awesome. You have her little electro gauntlets, which are sculpted on pretty well. The hands, they do spin. They don't go up and down, so they don't. It may be because of how thin it is there, but they won't go up and down. They do spin around though. She has single jointed elbows, which will only go about that much, but it still gives great posability to the figure. Her head does rotate, and she can go up and down. She's on a ball joint, so make her head pop off pretty well. Now with the one with the longer hair, and it's a little bit harder to you can't really have her looking up because of her hair. It's molded all the way to her back, so she can't look up, and she can't really look down with it. She can move around a little bit, but because of the way the hair is sculpted, it does limit her posability with her head when this head sculpt is on. But other than that, it looks great. You do have all the moldings in her belt, all the way around. It's all molded in there. You have it's just a great figure, man. You have the Shield logo, both sides, and they did great. There's no smudging or nothing. It's just solid. It's a solid logo. It looks great. And some people say she's hard to stand, but you gotta get her right, I guess. Make her bend her knees a little bit, and she stands okay. For me, just like a lot of people had a hard time standing Black Cat, they say, but there she is. This is just a great figure, guys. The molding's on point. The likeness is on point. Articulation is on point, and the G-spot is on point here. If you are a Marvel fan and you don't like this figure, you're not a Marvel fan. That's basically what it boils down to. This is going to be the most chased figure of the last few series, just because we've been waiting for it to come out ever since we saw her in Iron Man 2. For at least I have. So Just a great figure. All right, guys, that was my review on the new Captain America Winter Soldier line, Marvel Legends Black Widow figure. Great figure. It's going for anywhere between $50 to $70 on eBay, which it's rare for me to say that I would pay outside of retail for a figure that's brand new on the market. These have only been out for maybe a month, available for about a month, and that's what they're going for. I would have immediately paid $50 for this figure because of how nice it is and because of how crucial it is to have this figure for you to complete your Avengers. I mean, if you picked up and you were lucky enough to pick up the Avengers line that was exclusive to Walmart. Sorry, I just spit everywhere, but I'm that excited. If you were lucky enough to pick up those Avengers figures that were exclusive to Walmart, so we got a Hawkeye, a Jeremy Renner Hawkeye, we got a Captain America, we got a Iron Man, we got a Hulk, which was awesome, and we got a Loki. If you were able to pick up those figures, and you're able to pick up this Black Widow, it will totally complete your set. I mean, I don't think they could have made a better figure. Now, like I said before, some people have the complaints about her gun holsters being molded in. It'd be nice if they'd be able to pull out, but like I said before, this keeps them real streamlined, real small. She didn't come with guns, like I said. The only accessories that she came with was actually, a cool head sculpt, which I prefer her to have a head sculpt rather than no one head and guns. I mean, so as you can see, what I did here was I popped a gun off of a World War II Cap figure from the original movie. I took that gun right off of his right out his hands and put it in her hands, and it looks fine. I got her doing the reloading motion. So I would rather they gave us a two badass head sculpts than a gun or two guns. All of us have spare guns. You can pick up a gun. Any of the figures that any of the other Cat figures that you've gone probably have guns. Nick Fury, I'm sure, has guns, and a lot of figures have handguns that you can easily swap out and put in your hand. That's not a problem. I would much rather have gotten the Captain America 2 head sculpt, which is awesome. But I haven't seen her in the movie yet, so I have her in the Avengers hair, so she can go with my Avengers team. Now I still have those mock, and I'm kind of debating whether or not to open them up so they can go along with this awesome figure. And the other accessories, of course, you get the gun piece for the Mandroid, and you get the very impressive, bulky torso piece for the Mandroid, which for some reason on eBay is going for $30 in and itself. I don't think this figure is particularly that great. I'm more inclined to just have her, but some people are really excited about this figure for some reason, I guess. I really don't see it. To me, it seems like it's going to be kind of an Ironmonger situation where once you have a bunch of these, you're going to realize why do I need them? I mean, I'm sure they're a BAF army builder, and what I mean by that is you build the BAF, but you can have 100 of them and have an army of Mandroids, which is, if you have the dough, good for you. But I really don't need a bunch of Mandroids. They're not really in the comic books. They're not really in the movies that we know of. So to me, it's not that crucial. I wish they would have gave us something else, but whatever. We got the very awesome, smoking hot, sexy Scarlett Johansson version of Black Widow. So very happy with that. Another thing I did want to mention also with the packaging, what I love about the new packaging as well, I forgot to mention, is not only is it cool and very stylish and streamlined, but it's resealable. So unlike the past waves of Amazing Spider-Man and Captain America, what the little tab here that they use to close the packages, with the Wave 2 Cap ones, they don't have tape on them. So essentially you can pull the figure out and put it back in if you wanted to, and no one would be the wiser. So there's no You don't have to break a seal, nothing like that. You can't. There's no difference. You can pull it out, play with it, put it back in, put it on the wall. So essentially, if I wanted a mock one and couldn't find another one, I could put her back in the package and put her up on the wall, and nobody would know. I would know, but it wouldn't make a difference because the package is still originally how the manufacturer shipped it. So to me, that's still considered mock. You know, you don't. There's no twisty ties or tape or plastic or anything holding her into the package. There are no holes in it, so there's nothing to break. There's no seals to break to get her out. All you gotta do is pull her out of her, of her spot and all her pieces. She comes with different sets of hands, like I said before. So that's really cool. So I can't say enough about this figure. I just love that it came out. This is one of those other figures that immediately when I saw that it was going to come out, when they announced it, believe it was in, I want to say it was last year at Comic-Con, they announced that we're going to do her. It was one of those figures that immediately hit the geek spot. So the G spot totally being run again by this figure. Awesome. And can you blame me? Look at it. So that's it, guys. On the next one, we're trying to come back. We're going to do Winter Soldier, and we're going to do Toxin, and we'll take a look at those next. Thanks for tuning in. If you like it, hit the like button, comment, and we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks.